Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Tolkunboy Asılbek.
Tolkunboy. Oh, you're not on my list. What is your candidate number?
10183.
Okay, very good, Asılbek. Now in this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. So first of all, let's talk about what you do. Do you work or are you a student?
Well, currently I'm studying English for abroad purposes in order to going to America for master's and bachelor degree.
Where are you learning English at the moment?
At the moment, I came from yesterday. I came from the Tashkent. I learned there English, studied English intensively. Before the year, I studied at Ziyakarov for a year.
What do you like most about learning English?
The language, is really good. It gives you self-esteem. Just not learning language, it also improves your horizon and outlook. By learning, you will look everything differently.
Is there anything you don't like about it?
No, I guess there is no anything.
You like everything about it. Okay. Now let's move on to talk about weather. Tell me about the weather in your country in different times of the year.
All the season has its own special weather. For instance, in spring it will be somehow rainy, not like as autumn. When it comes to summer, it will be just boiling. Everyone wants to swim and goes to pools. And finally, in the winter, everywhere sometimes snow, but mostly it will be freezing.
Okay, which time of the year did you enjoy the most when you were a child?
Surely it was summer when I used to swim with my brothers in the pool and also in the lake, river. We didn't care about the cautions. We just enjoyed from that and we swam.
Do you usually pay attention to the weather forecasts?
If I have a special meetings beforehand, I look at my mobile phones weather forecast, and if it's rainy, I will take an umbrella with myself.
Has the weather changed much in your country in recent years?
Well, I guess so. It changed. Ultimately, I think in the past, summer was not boiling, but when it comes to this year, it's just boiling. And also, last winter we had a real freezing time, minus 20 and above. From that, it was really just freezing weather for our people.
Okay, let's move on to talk about celebrities. Who is your favorite celebrity?
Well, I really love football, as I think most of men love football. My celebrity is Cristiano Ronaldo, who is a real hardworking person who came from the poverty and made everything with the work of himself. Achieved everything.
Okay. Would you want to be a celebrity in the future?
Well, I aim to be a celebrity, but in different category. I want to be a businessman who helps people to find their way in business.
Okay. How do celebrities influence their fans in your country?
I think there is a celebrity endorsement that as saying if you advertise by celebrity, it will be just boosted, but by its production and also sale. I mean, if a person, a celebrity like a Cristiano Ronaldo, advertise any water, it will be just boosted, and if they regret it, it will be decreased in the sale.
Okay, now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to speak about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you speak, you will be given a minute to think about what you are going to say, and you may make some notes if you wish. You understand?
Yeah.
I'd like to describe an area of science that you are interested in. You have a minute. Can you start now, please?
Well, I'm going to talk about the area of science that I'm really interested in. This science type is chemistry, which is really interesting now and being one of the well-known science area. So it was actually 2 years ago when we started learning chemistry in our high school. I had first lesson and I just really didn't like that. But after learning and having experiments with carefully with our teacher, it was really I was really satisfied with that. And then upon a time, I think I was really big on that and started learning how to do experiments with my own at home. But it was impossible. So the chemistry, you know, it's somehow difficult, and now it's being really useful and necessary for a person who want to be a doctor. Today, most of people dying from the diets, you know, the viruses, and I wanna, if I had if the chance was given, I would like to discover antibiotics for this viruses in order to save people, save lots of people's life. It would be really great for everyone and in the field of this science. And also this chemistry mostly helps not only for people. The chemistry also teaches you how to add the antibiotics, you know, the medicine. You have to be sure how much you have to add and how much you have to take.
Thank you very much. We have been talking about an area of science that you are interested in, and now I'd like to discuss with you two more general questions related to this. Okay? So, which area of science has been the most important in the last 100 years?
Well, in the last century, I think mostly physics and mathematics are becoming really renowned among the people, and mostly around the globe it's being they are making Olympiads among the people, and in any job, if you want to apply, you have to know mathematics very well.
Why do you think some inventions have not been successful in the marketplace?
Could you repeat?
Why do you think some inventions have not been successful in the marketplace?
Well, I guess because of its unflexibility, I think people cannot advertise it. It may have a problem with its working system, and that people also discover may not discover it very well, not made fully. I think these are the main problems.
Do you think science can change our society?
Well, I guess so. If science affects, influence people, it would be really good because everyone will be graduated people, like knowing everything well, and they will calculate or they will know how to add things. Maybe if they know chemistry or mathematics, it would be just really good and graduated society.
So it can change. Yes?
Yeah, it would change.
Okay. Thank you very much, Asılbek. This is the end of our speaking section. Wish you all the best.
Thanks.